Hello. It's Friday, and welcome to It's the Mail with me, Jimmy Page Turner, head of the marketing department for Boppadoo Records, for Boppadoo Books, and now apparently head of correspondence for Gold Coast After Dark, for which I expect to be suitably compensated. The reason I'm doing this show and not Bill is because Bill is otherwise engaged. What that means is since it's Friday, is he's probably sitting at home, if I know my BP, he is sitting at home reading Sherlock Holmes stories or watching his favorite old movies. There was a note here. After the show, come by. I have the whole first season of the original Outer Limits. That's otherwise engaged in the Billverse, as he likes to call it. So what we've got is we have received in the first week of Gold Coast After Dark, we have received some mail. And so we only have 4, which they have transcribed for me. And so we have names so we can attribute to people. And so I'm going to do my best to answer these questions. Now, this will probably happen every Friday as long as we have mail because Bill needs his rest, right? He works so hard writing those books and putting these things together. That's left to me to take care of things. So, first one, I got them all transcribed here. The first one, it says, I have watched all 3 episodes of Gold Coast After Dark. Thank you. The focus of the image has changed from sharp to what I believe is called a soft focus. Soft focus in quotes. Why is that, and why does BP's voice seem to change even in the same sentence? Regards, Franklin Pangborn. Now, first things first. One of the things about the internet is that a certain amount of anonymity is available to anyone who wants it. Franklin Pangborn, beloved, is an actor from the 30s and in the 40s. So obviously, this is not this person's real name. For whatever reason, they decided to hide behind a falsehood, but that's all right. I just want to let you know we're on top of things here. So we're going to answer. You like this scar? So we're going to answer the question. So Franklin, again, thank you for watching all 3 episodes. Now, the reason Bill's voice changes from sometimes word to word, even in the same sentence, and sometimes the focus is crisp and sharp, and sometimes it's soft and fuzzy, is because my man BP is a pan-galactic, pan-dimensional being. He is many places at the same time, and that is a tough trick to pull off. So sometimes he fades out here, sometimes he fades in there. His voice wavers. The signal fluctuates. Famous Greek Heraclitus said everything is in flux, and that is true when you are a pan-dimensional being, as Bill is. I hope that answers your question. The second email that came in from one who signs best wishes, Patty G. And it says, I have watched all 3 episodes of Gold Coast After Dark. Patty G, thank you again on Bill's behalf. I am not sure I like the direction it is going in. Well, what can I say? I will pass on your concerns, Patty, the next time I am in the presence, which is how Bill likes to refer to himself. You are in the presence. That tells you what I'm dealing with here. So I will pass on that concern, and he will deal with it as he sees fit. You may even hear back from him. That's a possibility. In the meantime, I will quote from the venerable Leroy Jethro Gibbs, who in the process of beating the snot out of a Marine drill instructor, told him that you better stop now because it's only going to get worse. If you don't like the first direction we're going with the first 3 episodes, you might want to find something else to watch. All right. Try not to get too personal, not to get too involved. Because I want people to come back and watch this. I don't want people to say, I watched that Jimmy Page Turner and he came in and he was rude to Patty G. Now, poor Patty G didn't say nothing. She just asked, why? And that's all. So I composed myself. All right. Now, the third email came in and it says, how much of what happens on Gold Coast After Dark is real and how much is made up? Yours truly, LL. LL, thank you for watching the show and thank you for such an insightful question. Well, it's like this. It's all real, LL, provided you are in the right reality at the right time. And I hope that answers your question. Finally, the fourth email we have, and we only got 4, but for the first week, that's not bad. This is from Martha B. And Martha writes, my 12-year-old son Raymond loves BP and Gold Coast After Dark. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you on BP's behalf. Now, she goes on, does BP make public appearances? Would he perhaps come to my son's 13th birthday party? And once again, it's signed Martha B. Martha, the short answer to that question is no. But I'm not a short answer kind of man. So I will explain why. So do you think I'm just not arbitrarily blowing you off? You have to understand, when you look at Bill, and as you know him as I know him, one of the things you know is that, and I don't think he's worn it here yet on Gold Coast After Dark, but his favorite article of clothing is a not a TV, a t-shirt. A t-shirt he had made up. And what's it say on that t-shirt? I'll tell you what it says on that t-shirt. It says, all the people skills of a rattlesnake. And that is true. God knows I love him like a brother. But he's kind of what Richard Nixon used to call a loose cannon. I mean, there are times Bill dresses like he comes walking in and looking like he dressed in the dark or something. But, and I can't really make too many excuses for him. Like I say, God knows I love him. It's probably best for everybody that on the day that Raymond enters into the land of teens, that Bill is not there to help him through that door. He's just like, I mean, you wouldn't take a grizzly bear to a social, that's you just can't do that. Bill is best staying in his own little world, coming out only when he sees fit, or when there are enough people around him to make sure he doesn't get out of line, because he does that from time to time. He doesn't mean to, but he can't help himself. So, again, I'm sorry, but I tell you without even having to ask him. But even so, from all of us here at Gold Coast After Dark, and especially here at It's the Mail with me, Jimmy Page Turner, we all wish Raymond a happy 13th birthday. Welcome to the land of teens, Raymond. Many happy returns. And that's It's the Mail for today. Now, next Friday, if we have more mail, I'll be back. And we'll see what people have to say then. So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you. I will, like I said, I will pass these on. Bill will get your kind regards, and he will be so happy to get them. I say that without fear of contradiction. So, you have a good weekend. And this is me, Jimmy Page Turner, who expects to be suitably compensated for his new duties, as joyful as they are, saying thank you for watching this first edition of It's the Mail with Jimmy Page Turner. Are we still on?